everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday the 16th of January 2022 today, and this is Flosstube number 97. A bit of a bad week this week. I was meant to do my crochet troubleshooting video on Tuesday and get that up, and as it turned out, the first part of the week we were having internet trouble. The Wi-Fi and the internet and everything went down, so I had the kids around me all day, we don't know what to do. And then sort of Wednesday, Rob wasn't very well, so he was in the front room lounging around on the settee, sleeping I think most of it. He goes through phases like that, like once or twice a year, where he'll just shiver for the whole day and then he'll just fall asleep. And he'll just be really, really cold, and yeah. So the rest of the week I had Rob ill, so didn't manage to get that video done. But I will get it done for next week, I promise, because everything is back to normal now. The internet's good, the Wi-Fi's good, Rob's good, the kids are good. So Tuesday, that will definitely be up this Tuesday. Anyway, cross stitching. 1, 2, 3, 5 projects I've touched this week. A couple of them have been pretty good actually for me. So we'll just crack on and show you what I've been working on. And the first one is my very first one from Flosstube number 1. It is Super Size Once Upon a Fairytale by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I'm nearly done this corner. I've been trying my hardest. Nope, cut the thread to the other one. There you go. You will already have seen a picture of where it was. This is where we're at now. And look how close that is. I mean, there's not a fantastic amount of stitches left. There is a few, but I have actually dipped below the page. The rest of them I've kind of just stuck to the page, pretty much. There's a couple of stitches below. The first few you can tell I really stuck to it. There's only like a couple of stitches down there, and then there. And then this one I just kind of went rogue on. So, whereas the others I would have been cutting off at the page line, I have actually dropped below, and I think that's what's taken me so long to finish all of this. But there's only a few stitches left in the greenery. And then we've got the blues and the dark colours. Ooh. I want to look up what that is now. It's funny when you're stitching it, you don't notice these things. That's hard to say. I think it's a horse. Can't tell on that picture, it's so small. But anyway, very, very close. I did 1,391 stitches on it this past week, which also means lots of pieces of paper. My Whip Go board, pink is called, green is completed. So my pandemic, I put 1,000 stitches. It's done. I think I might set myself a little bit of a higher goal next time, because I've done it so easily. Castles in the Air has been done, completed as well. Anyway, this is on 25 count 1/1 foot cross, and I am itching to finish that corner now, because that's the top row done at least. It's taken 2 years. I only looked earlier on. My very first Flosstube went out on the 3rd of January 2020, so it's been 2 years. My next one, which is my newest focus for Kelly, Mini All Cats Go to Heaven by Jim Warren, charted by HAED. And I am still parking. It's going okay so far, and this is where we're up to. Do you know what I hate? It sometimes you snag a thread or something and it shows really bad. I'm trying to sort of be a bit more careful, but there's the start of the second cat's ear right here, and then you can clearly see the cat's ear here now. So 25 count again, 1/1, and CXC threads again. I still need to do something with all those threads. Going well though, I'm still loving it and I'm still enjoying the parking so far, even though I am, you know, a number of threads into it now. I am still enjoying it, so I'm going to keep going with that for as long as I can. It doesn't make me want to do it on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale though. It doesn't impress me that much. There's a lot of colours on that, and just, yeah. Anyway, next one I'm going to show you is my temperature butterflies by the Stitchin mummy, Sarah. I asked a question last week because I was unsure about whether to switch the way I was doing the colours, because Sarah initially did them so that you do one half of the butterfly for the first half of the month and then the second half for the second half of the month, and then at the end she changed it. She sent a new one out where you did one this side, one this side, one this side, one this side. Now it was a bit, do I want to change it? And in the end, although you all had good points, you know, both sides, I didn't want to carry on stitching, so that kind of gave me the answer I was looking for. So I switched it. I unpicked them all, which is good that I wasn't so far into it, and then restarted. I'm a couple of days behind, but that's nothing really. Right, this first one, don't forget I'm stitching two for this year and my birth year. So this is where I'm up to. I am actually loving that now, because you kind of see it blend as it goes down. It starts off with greens, and I said last week that I was watching Tina Stitches. It wasn't Tina Stitches, it's Stitching Tina. She's the one, I did put the correct link in the description though. She's the one I've been watching as well, where she's done this one, and I quite liked it. Stitching Brit said hers, I'm doing the varied key as well. Hers was something like 16 degrees on the 1st of January. I think mine was 10. She's further down south, a lot further down south than I am. But that's for 2022. I'll do a comparison side by side in a moment. That's on 32 count platinum linen, Belfast. Yeah. This one is for the year I was born, and isn't that way different? All the blues. 1st of January. I haven't got my finger with me. This dark blue here is 1 degree. So it's been 1 degree a few times just lately. And then as you sort of come up to the 4s, it gets a bit lighter. But then when you put the two together and kind of compare the 2 years, let's bring that up a little bit, just because I've started one lower down than the other. The difference is amazing, absolutely amazing. I think I've done up to day 14. I don't know, my thing is, it's not over here, so they look fantastic. This is on 40 count Silvery Moon. And I'm so glad I stitched all those butterflies in advance. I don't think I could do them as I went. It would drive me insane, and I'd end up behind. I know I would. So I'm so glad I did them already, and they're looking awesome. I've just got to catch up the last couple of days. I've been remembering to fetch the temperature. I wait till sort of about now, actually. I'll go and get the temperature offline, because it'll give me the high for the day, because it's not going to get any higher now, is it? So, and it's already starting to go dark. The next one, obviously because I was doing Whitgo, I needed to work on my long dog samplers, both of them. So I got out my pandemic one. I don't know that this one was first, I don't think so, but that's irrelevant. I forgot to tell you on Kelly's, trust me, I did 1700 stitches this week. That's a lot. Right, oh, it's attached to my needle. Okay, this one got 602 stitches, which then completed more than I needed for my Whitgo board. So, anything below my finger is what got done. The border, I think, was up here, so I've come down all the way down here with that border, all of this right here, and then I stupidly did the border all the way down to here with nothing there, and then I went up to meet this line, this side line of stitches right here, and at first when I started going up it didn't look like it was going to meet up, and I was so worried. I didn't need to, because it met up perfectly fine. So then I just did the fill-in and finished off all that. I think I'm going to try and aim to do the border, just to kind of give myself, I think perspective is the word I'm looking for, so that, you know, I'll know how long it is and what I've got, because that's quite long, and what I need to fill in the middle. But it's looking great. I'm glad I finished this part. This was just it gets annoying and monotonous when you do the same thing over and over again, but it looks amazing. This is on 22 count hard hanger, and it's stitched just in 310 1/1. And then I've only got one more to share with you. The last one I'm going to share with you is Long Dog Samplers Castles in the Air. And I've already shown you I finished my Whitgo thing with this. I only put 500 stitches on this one. How many did I do this week? Only 301, but, you know, it's 301, isn't it? It looks good anyway. I did this, I know that, and I dropped over here. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, no. I did this too. I did, all this side here was done, but this side wasn't, so I started here and dropped and did the rest of this as well. But I think I did that too, that side right there. This is on 28 count opal linen in the colourway Iced Grapes. And then the thread I'm using is called Galactic Quest from KLT Charting, based here in the UK. I'm waiting for another 20 threads off her so I can finish. So I've got enough to finish it, not so I can finish it. Crikey, that's rushing it a bit too much. Apart from that, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you either. I don't think so. Anyway, if there is, I will no doubt leave it in the description box, but I can't think of anything, so as always, that was a short one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. If you're new, which I know I have jumped a couple in the last few days, I hope you like or have enjoyed what I've had to share with you today, and that you'll stop by again next weekend. It isn't all about cross stitch, this channel. I do diamond painting, crochet. I've been teaching people at the moment to make Grafghan blankets, which is picture blankets to anyone who doesn't know what Grafghans means. Yeah, it's not just about cross stitch, but that's kind of the only thing at the minute, just because. So thanks for watching, guys. All links to all my projects, whether I've shown them or not today, are in the description box, along with my, I haven't touched my Instagram this week, and that's just reminded me, my Instagram, my Facebook, my email, my PayPal, because I've stopped using Buy Me a Coffee now, and then yeah, all the links to all of them. So have a great week, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.